Hey everyone, this is Dylan, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review for you guys. So the movie I'm reviewing today is The Thing, 2011. So The Thing was released on October 14th, 2011. But this movie stars Mary Elizabeth Winstead as Kate Lloyd, and it stars Joel Edgerton as Sam Carter, among a whole bunch of other people. And this movie had a budget of $38 million, and at the box office it made $31.5 million. So it did not do very well at all. And I kind of think that might be, since this came out in 2011, I think it kind of might be because there hadn't really been a renaissance for the original The Thing. As far as I know, I was kind of looking on Rotten Tomatoes. There were still some people giving it Rotten Tomatoes up until a few years ago. So I kind of think that that's really maybe like 2015, something around there is where people, like mainstream people, started to be like, well, maybe let's reevaluate this movie. And I think that maybe if it came out today, it might have done a little bit better, at least at the box office. So let's actually get into what this Thing prequel is about. So this movie is covering what happened before the events of the 1982 movie at the Norwegian base. So Kate is like a paleontologist, and she is brought to Antarctica because they have found something in the ice at this Norwegian base, and when she gets there, they have found a spaceship, and a little ways away, they found a creature that has been stuck in the ice. And so they create this thing where they go and they get the thing out of the ice, and they bring it back to the base and start doing research on it. But sure enough, so this thing breaks out of the ice, it's still alive, and we essentially start getting the same storyline as the original 1982 The Thing, where we find out that it can imitate people, that none of the people in the space are safe, and that they can't trust anyone, and they can't let this thing get to the mainland because it would decimate the world's population. So that's where I'm going to leave the synopsis, and let's talk about the things that I liked about this movie. So I liked that it was set in Antarctica and there was snow around. I do love myself a good winter and snow movie, so I really enjoyed that. I really like how this movie created continuity with the 1982 movie. Like, the room that they put this ice block in looks exactly like it did from the 1982 movie. And I watched these movies back to back, so I really saw the similarities and things with this movie and the 1982 one. So I really thought that helped out a whole lot after watching them back to back. And I was surprised at how much they did. And I kept thinking in this movie, one of the first things that happens is the first time we see the thing, it crashes a helicopter and they don't have another helicopter, and I'm like, where's the helicopter from the beginning of the 1982 movie come in? And they end up actually showing how that happens, and I really appreciated that. I also really liked how there was a diverse cast in this movie. I really liked this element of how the thing can't replicate inorganic material. So like, one of the ways to tell if a person is the thing or not is they can't replicate fillings, and I thought that was a really good addition to this movie. Now let's talk about the things that I did not like about this movie. So of course they replaced the practical effects with CGI, and it was just not the same. I was really disappointed because I had just watched the 1982 one, and I was like, well, look how much they did with practical effects then as compared to now with CGI effects. I just particularly did not enjoy the CGI as much. Also, this is not really anything that's too bad about the movie, but I wish that they would have had a different name for this movie, whether they had used the original novella name, which is Who Goes There, or if they used The Thing from Another World. I just think it's a little too confusing when you're like, The Thing, and you have to denote by what year they came out in. I just think that that's a little more confusing. I know why they did it, because of the name recognition of The Thing, but they could have easily had just done Who Goes There, The Thing, and had that, or something similar. So now that we heard what I liked and didn't like about this movie, let's talk about what other people thought of this movie. On Letterboxd, it has a 2.7 out of 5. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 34% critic score, a 42% audience score. And on Metacritic, it has a 49 out of 100. I actually gave this movie a 4 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd. That is a lot higher than a lot of people would. I thought this movie and the 1982 one really melded together very well, and I liked how there was meticulous details that if you had watched them back to back, you could tell that they really tried to get this continuity right and things like that. So I ended up really enjoying these two movies. And better yet, they're even better together. And if you are currently looking to stream this prequel on a streaming service, it is available on HBO Max. But that is it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the Thing prequel, whether you liked it or you didn't like it, and why. But remember, if you're not already subscribed and you'd like to be, please hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a like if you liked it. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Bye.